Getting right now, and this update is about Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who right now is on a 5-nation tour, and currently he is in the Netherlands, and those are the live visuals that we are getting for you at this point in time. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the Indian diaspora, and now he is meeting the leadership in the Netherlands, and those are the live visuals that we are getting at this point in time. This is a very, very important visit of the Prime Minister to Netherlands. And earlier when he was in fact addressing the Indian diaspora, he also spoke about how India has really progressed. And he also reminded the members of Indian diaspora in the Netherlands about the day today, which is 16th of May. And it was this day in 2014 when NDA won the elections. And he right now, in fact, is meeting the King and the Queen, and those are the visuals that you can see on your screens right now. He interacted with the members of the Indian community and key Dutch business executives as well. And those visuals that you can see on your screens right now, in fact, are of his meeting with the King and the Queen. He's also likely to hold discussions with Dutch Prime Minister today. In his speech at The Hague, Prime Minister Modi said that India and the Netherlands are working very well together. He said they're working excellently in various sectors, including energy security and water security. Let's go across to my colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary joining us on the broadcast. More on this. Srinjoy, help us understand the visuals that we are seeing right now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meeting the King and the Queen of the Netherlands. And next focus is going to be his meeting, in fact, with the Dutch Prime Minister, Rob Jetten.
Yes. Prime Minister calling on the King and Queen of Holland. It's an important gesture, an important moment. He's been planning to go to the Netherlands for a while. On a number of occasions, it didn't work out. Then, of course, the big meeting is clearly with the Prime Minister. And again, one has to say that it's lucky that this meeting is taking place, because the Prime Minister of Holland was swimming in the Caribbean Sea, and he was hurt and was hospitalized. The fact that he's recovered quickly and flown back to Holland is a very good thing, and the visit has gone through. Now, of course, there are important issues that have to be looked at, whether it's environmental engineering issues, innovation, even defense, water management, trade, particularly after the FTA, and also education. A lot of Indian universities, including the IITs, could be linking up with Dutch educational institutions. So there's a lot ahead, and it's important to see how all this goes.
Right, and this is, if I'm not wrong, Prime Minister Modi's second visit to the Netherlands?
Yes, it is. He was there in about 2009, and that too was an important visit. A lot had happened then, but this is going to be a bigger visit, because as far as economic issues are concerned, you know, the FTA is done, which makes it much easier for the Dutch, who already have serious investments in India, to have much more trade with India at this point, and also Indian investments in Europe, particularly the Netherlands. That's also something that the Dutch are expecting. So as far as trade and the economy is concerned, it's an important visit, much more than it was in 2000 earlier in 19.
Right, and also how both countries have really, deepened ties in recent years, specifically beyond trade and investment, with now growing cooperation that we are seeing in key sectors like water management, agriculture and healthcare. You spoke about the bilateral trade. I mean, the Netherlands is among India's top trading partners in Europe, with bilateral trade, in fact, reaching $27.8 billion in 2024-25, and is also India's fourth largest foreign investor, with with cumulative FDI of about $55.6 billion. Srinjoy, can we expect some big announcements going forward? Because, from the UAE, of course, we, got an energy boost. So from the Netherlands, can we expect some big announcement, maybe around water management, agriculture or healthcare?
Well, definitely two of the three you mentioned. Agriculture, there's certainly going to be an important announcement we are hearing. Also, stuff related to water management. Also, equally importantly, in semiconductors. That's one area that is being looked at. Also, green energy. In the fact that green hydrogen is something India and the Dutch are working on very closely, and something in that area is also likely to happen. Besides that, defense, meaning co-designing,
right,
co-production in India, and also education. These are all sectors
right,
where India and Holland expect to work very closely.
All right, Srinjoy, thank you very much for the moment, for joining us with your input on the story. We will slip into a very, very short break right now. Coming back with lots more. Stay with us.